The Stadium Sites event is starting around the world in Pokemon Go, and as always, I want to get you guys up to speed with this event, so let's get right into it. So I'm actually here in Japan recording this in my hotel room, so I hope the quality is not too bad. But this event is going to be June 1st, 10 a.m. to June 4th, 8 p.m. your local time. It's pretty much an event going alongside with Sendai Go Fest. You get access to a couple things that Sendai Go Fest does, but globally. The wild spawns for the event are going to be Pidgey, Zubat, Doduo, Gligar, Hitmontop, Meditite, Staravia, Emolga, Mienfoo, Noibat, and Cutiefly. And yes, you did see that right. Emolga is going to be the new shiny release, being released alongside during Sendai Go Fest. So no matter where you're in the world, you can get this new shiny. We'll have exclusive 7km eggs during the event, hatching Galarian, Farfetch'd, Riolu, and Emolga. Bonus feature event will be 1.5 times candy for hatching eggs and 1.5 times Stardust for hatching eggs. We'll see exclusive field research tasks that get you encounters with Pidgey, Zubat, Doduo, and Emolga. Don't know what the exact tasks are right now, but I will link below first pinned comments. You can check out LeakDuck. He will break down what you need to do to get those encounters. Finally, of course, as always, there's gonna be a $2 paid research you can buy. This is going to be timed, so make sure you complete it during the event, but it will get you some extra encounters with Emolga, a super incubator, and 20 Emolga candy. So if you really care about getting the shiny Emolga, you can go ahead and do that, or you could just wait for Global Go Fest when it'll probably be easier to get. That's it for the event details though. Let's get right into this tip, starting with, as always, what are the best wild spawns? Well, first off, we're gonna see Pidgey in there, which can evolve into Pidgeot. Pidgeot does see play in some Great League limited cups like the Sunshine Cup, as well as in the Open Ultra League. Also, Pidgeot does have a Mega Form, which is in the game right now. It's just recently in raids if you need a good IV. Zubat's also in there, which evolves into the middle stage Golbat, which does see play in some of the Great League cups like the Halloween Cup, so you can grab one there. And Gligar's in there, which Gligar is one of the best Great League Pokemon right now. Definitely go ahead and grab yourself a good PvP IV Gligar, and you can even evolve your Gligars into Gliscors, which do see some play in the Ultra League, especially great against those things like Giratina. Meditite's in there, which evolves into Medicham. Although Medicham has fallen off in the Great League, it is still a great Pokemon to grab because, again, one move update could bring this Pokemon right back into the meta, so definitely worth being prepared. Emolga's also in there, which of course is the new shiny, but Emolga does see play in the Electric type Cup if we ever get that returning. Staravia's in there, which can evolve into Staraptor, which is a decent budget flying type raid attacker, and that's about it. A lot of flying Pokemon during this event. But spawns are not all we have. We also have some exclusive eggs, so let's cover them and which ones are the best to try and hatch. Remember, these are 7km eggs, so you need to have an egg slot, and then you need to go ahead and open a friend gift to get these eggs. If you need friends, by the way, join the Pokédaxy Discord, link below, where you can add thousands of friends. First of all, Galarian Farfetch'd, which evolves into Surfetch'd, which does see some play in the Great League and the Ultra League sometimes. Not a bad Pokemon to grab, but try to hatch the eggs for Riolu, who's coming back. Yes, Riolu evolving into Lucario, a great fighting type raid attacker, and also, of course, does have the Mega Form in the game, and is also good in the Sinnoh Cup if we get the return of that. Haven't seen Riolu in eggs in a while, so it's great to see it back. Finally, of course, the Emolga we talked about being good in the Electric type Cup, and of course, it is available from the 7km eggs. But again, we'll most likely have the same full odds shiny rate. There's not really much value out of going after it in eggs. I do want to mention, if you do end up hatching any Riolus during this event, they are baby Pokemon, which means they are cheaper to double move before you evolve. So if you plan on evolving a Riolu and double moving it as a Lucario, double move it before you evolve, you're going to save a bunch of Stardust. I believe it's like difference between 10,000 Stardust and 75,000 Stardust. So double move before you evolve baby Pokemon. I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about the Mexico City trip, and I want to answer them. If you don't know, September 28th to October 3rd, 2024, me and Pokemama are going to be in Mexico, and you can come with us. People have been asking me what we're going to be doing. Well, we have a full itinerary. This includes things like a cooking class, visiting pyramids, visiting local markets, visiting the city, and other included activities in the ticket. On top of that, we're going to be playing events like Spotlight Hours, Raid Hours together, and hunting for the local regionals. So a good mix of Pokemon Go. You also get to be part of a video that's going to be featured on the Pokédaxy channel. People are also asking me if it's safe. We're going to be in the heart of Mexico City, the tourist spot where it's very safe, and we're going to be accompanied by a guide the whole time, so we won't be getting into any sketchy situations. I'm super excited to go on this trip with you guys, and a lot of people are saying payment might be an issue. Well, to book one of the limited spots now, you actually only have to put down 25% of the total payment, and if money is a problem for you, you can also get a payment plan through Affirm to slowly pay for the trip over time if you can't pay for it all at once. Hope to see you guys in Mexico City with Pokédaxy and Pokemama. Back to the video. Now, there's a lot of great wild spawns during the event, so I quickly want to run through my candy tips and what are the best ways to grind candy during this event. First of all, as always, using Pinap Berries, regular Pinap Berries multiply catch candy by 2, and Silvers by 2.34. Definitely go ahead and throw down some Pinap Berries on any of those spawns that you want XL candies for, like, you know, Gligar, Pidgey, all that stuff. You can also go ahead and use Spatial Rend, which is Palkia's ability you can use for Stardust and Palkia candies, allowing you to see double the spawn radius. This is great because this will allow you to see more spawns, meaning you catch more Pokemon, meaning you get more candy. However, I wouldn't really recommend using this if you're not really going to grind hard hard because it can get expensive. You can also, of course, Mega Evolve a Pokemon. If you don't know, when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you'll get more candy, XP, and XL candy for Pokemon that share a type with that Mega. Taking a look at all the wild spawns during the event, what is going to be the best Mega to go ahead and Mega Evolve? Well, personally, I would definitely recommend a flying type Mega because we have a lot of flying spawns during this event. So you can go ahead and Mega Evolve either a Mega Charizard Y, a Mega Pidgeot, a Mega Pinsir, a Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Salamence, or my preferred, which is going to be Mega Rayquaza, because I will also boost candies for Psychic type Pokemon like that Meditite. But honestly, again, any flying type Mega you are cooking, have that Mega Evolved. You can also go ahead, of course, trade Pokemon. This event actually starts when the new Pokemon Go season starts, but unfortunately we don't have the return of guaranteed XL candies for trading away Pokemon. But what you can do is, if you don't know, if you trade away 2 Pokemon and the distance between where the 2 of them were caught is over 100 kilometers, you're gonna go ahead and get a guaranteed XL candy. This is actually great for me because I'm in Sendai right now, so any Pokemon I catch right now, when I go back to Tokyo or really anywhere in the world, I can go ahead and trade with a friend and get guaranteed XL candies. Again, only good for people who kind of travel or have friends who travel, but still good to know. Finally, of course, you can go ahead and transfer Pokemon. Now, lucky enough, we do have a 2x transfer candy event coming up. Wingle Spotlight Hour on June 11th from 6 to 7 p.m. is going to have the bonus of 2x transfer candy. Save any of the Pokemon like Glygars or things you want more candies for. Until then, transfer to them, you'll get more candy. And finally, let's talk about Platinum Medal tips. You need 35 Platinum Medals, go from level 48 to 49 Pokemon Go. Which one should we work on during this event? It's very simple. First of all, the Bird Keeper medal, a bunch of flying type Pokemon, so catch them to work on this medal, or really any other types, like I know Zubat spawning, so you can technically work on your Poison medal. And also the Breeder medal, hash 2,500 eggs. If you're gonna go after the eggs, you'll obviously be working on this medal, but really this event doesn't have the best medals to work on. If you guys enjoyed this video, watch the one below, you will enjoy it as well. Good luck during the Stadium Sites event, and stay tuned for plenty of my fun GoFest content in Sendai, Japan, my first time ever. It's gonna be a blast. See you on the next one. Follow for tips. Peace.